Let's go for another rating climb. Last time we tried to get to 1800. We didn't quite make it. We made it just over 1750, so we're going to try to finish the job of getting to 1800 today. We're going to be playing 1+0 bullet chess on leechess.com. Let's jump in. Thampakutara. We will play like this. Not really sure what this opening is, so we'll just try to not blunder anything. I should say white secures the knight in the center, but I will obviously try and dislodge that eventually. This bishop's very strong. Right now I was kind of worried about pawn forward and then there's a queen check, so maybe I'll start with castle. Now dislodge the knight. Now maybe this pawn forward works. Pick up a pawn, take, queen here is maybe a bit slow, but the bishop actually covers quite nicely, so there's no issue yet. I don't want anything funny going on. Maybe I double rook since I don't see my opponent's idea right now. Okay, pick this up, maybe play king here. Oh, what am I doing? Take the rook with check. Maybe rook back. Just stay on the light squares. Nothing crazy. Pawn forward. Okay, I see the idea of my take of playing queen check, and maybe there's a perpetual or something, but I think I take here first. Check. Queen comes out. With check. That's looking scary. And mate. Try to keep this a short video. 1785. Okay. Another e4. King's Gambit. Haven't played that in a while. He's really committing on the dark squares. Can I maybe just play like this? This probably doesn't work, but at least it looks interesting. And then maybe knight out. It's at least awkward to play for my opponent. Maybe like pawn forward. And then bishop takes pawn. Okay. Check. Take. And then rook takes pawn. Ooh, he's got a knight idea. Whew. Yikes. The sacrifice did not work. Did I even get up on time? Not really. Ooh. Okay, we just gotta keep making threats. Okay, rook takes first, although he's just gonna move the king. Whoa, really? Maybe the problem is that I'm just playing this too slow. Alright, I mean, 2 pawns for the piece. Pawn up. Keep developing. Maybe make some threats. Okay, 3 pawns. Check first. Take this. Take. King here. He has to stay with this pawn. He can't abandon it. Because this is not winning for, or I didn't say winning. This will end up being a win. Okay, close game. Had to really come down to the wire. That sacrifice did not work. That did not work at all. I was down on the clock. I was down a piece, so it doesn't always pay to be wild and bullet. Sometimes you have to just play the right moves and trust that you can use the position to your advantage and not just go crazy. All right, this is already getting dangerous because there's a lot of ideas. Actually, this is probably best because, yeah, it forces an early resign. XRM Blue Ranger. Got one more to try to pull off. Relatively short climb today. Just keep developing pieces. Really trying to learn from that last game. Just don't fall back on the clock. Keep developing. Oh, this doesn't work. That's the problem with that pawn. I think already, though, I'm just going to try to hightail it out of here. Although, that's an interesting move. Maybe I have to play like this. I should probably give a check. I don't love that. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm just going to castle. I don't really care about giving up or giving back that pawn. Maybe I should have, because strategically, now I have to contend with two bishops that are looking mean. Those two bishops look very mean. Alright, I think I take with the knight. And now, double rooks, maybe? Okay. Let's just get rid of one of these rooks so that... but there's still an idea that I missed. Oh no, because what if I just play knight here to stop the bishops attacking this pawn? Yeah, and then like weirdly, I'm like doing okay somehow. The king comes up. Ooh, that sucks. Yikes. I think this is a losing endgame. I mean, it's definitely a losing endgame. But is there a way for me to finesse this? Probably not. I don't think, honestly, I can do it. If I go king back, maybe take, and then it doesn't get opposition. I think I just keep opposition. Ooh, I missed it. Ah, screw it. Okay, back to opposition. Now we're just going to have to go a bit wild. Whew. Very close game to survive with the draw there. Wow. Totally blew that. Had to pull off a very cheapo endgame draw. Okay, this opponent's not there. We'll give them a few seconds. Maybe it's just a connection issue. But Karim El Masri is not present. So we will move on to try to get our last. It doesn't look like we were able to get that short video. These last few games taking some time. He'll probably play bishop there. I don't think this is awful. Can I do it? Yeah, we're gonna do it. This is certainly not scary. And we'll just keep developing. I mean, can you really drop this? A lot of times players will play king up. After I retreat, rook here, we'll trade rooks. I'm expecting that in some form. But once I go knight here to threaten or to remove the strong central knight. And then I think I just do it. Gain a tempo on the bishop. And then castle so that now the rook is in line. Probably should have taken the bishop first, maybe in hindsight, because this bishop's quite good. I don't get that move. Because now, can I just take and then play this? And I gain a tempo for me to develop my last piece. And I can then double my rooks. And then there's the pin of the queen. Interesting idea, but after takes, and then even just like king here, and then king back. Okay, I mean, this can only go once. And then queen in to cover the checking square. Kuda Tuli, out of time. And that's 1800. I'll see you in the next video.